Hi, this is Donna with the Happy Couponer Marketplace, and today we want to talk to you about this new auction feature for the sellers. We're going to start with the front page so you can see what the customer sees. This is under the Auctions tab. Your auctions will not show up in the coupon mix. They will only show up under the Auctions tab, and we will have it well linked when I get done with it today. Right now I have one test auction up, and you can see that I am currently the winning bidder. The current bid is $5.75. Test auction, there's my seller name, blah blah blah. I want to click through and see what that auction is. I can see no need to bid, your bid is winning. Title of the auction, it's all pretty self-explanatory. The current bid is $5.75. How much time is left in the auction? Current bid, reserve price has not been met. I put a reserve price on this one so you can see what happens. Your max bid is $5.75. The next bid would have to be $6 if I wanted to bid again. If I want to buy it now, I've also put a buy it now price on this for $12. Looking at this on another page, this is where I'm logged in as a different user. I can see your max bid is $5.50. The next bid, the winning bid is current bid is $5.75. The next bid would be $6. Yes, you can fix the bid increments too. So I'm going to bid so you can see what happens. Page is loading. Current bid $6. Successfully placed bid for test auction 1. Next bid down here is $6.25. And if you go over here, the page automatically refreshes for the other user. Current bid, your max bid is $5.75. If you want to bid more, it's $6.25. You can also customers can also increase this up to $10 if they want to. Let's go $10. $10.25 is what that is. Increase the bid to $10.25. And you can see it refreshed on the other user's page. The reserve price on this happens to be at $12, so let's see what happens. Bid $11.50. Current bid $11.50. Back to the other page. Current bid $11.50. $11.75. $12.75. I would have this set in increments of 50 cents, so let's bid $12.75 and get over that reserve price. Current bid $12.75. Reserve price has been met. Okay, this is what you need to do. You're going to do your same screen you always go to add a new product. I entered test auction 1. I put in a brief description. This is a test auction. Obviously, you would want to say, everything that you're including in the auction. I would also, if I were you, I would say priority shipping included, or free priority shipping, something to that effect, so the customer knows that they're not going to have to pay for shipping. It is not necessary to choose one of these categories. It won't show up under these categories anyway. Have it programmed in. At this point, it's not necessary to put a product tag on it. I want to see what kind of auctions we're going to be listing, and I'll set up appropriate tags for it. So when you do enter a new auction, just send me an email, let me know, and I'll probably have already seen it, and I will put a tag on it. Go down here and enter your featured image, just like always. A 500 by 500 pixel image, please. The big difference is when you get to this section here where you price your product and give it your inventory information, you will now see this product data block. It says simple product, virtual, downloadable. Ignore virtual and downloadable. You cannot sell virtual or downloadable products. Normally this is simple product for your coupon listings. You want to choose, okay, simple product, and look here in this column. Same old stuff you always see. Click on the arrow, choose auction. Now you see this little auction link pop up here. And then click on the auction. It is not necessary to fill this part in. Okay, click on the auction button. Item condition, is it new or is it used? Auction type, is it normal or is it reverse? Choose normal because reverse is a reverse auction where people are bidding the lowest price possible to provide a service. You don't want your products going out of here at the lowest price possible. Proxy bidding is normally unchecked. You want to check that box if you want to allow the customer to place their maximum bid on here like you can on eBay. Your start price, your bid increment, reserve price if you have one, that's all entirely up to you. A buy it now price if you want to set one. The auction date, click on the little calendar over here, choose what day you want it to start, and you will also, if you just click on this now button, it'll plug in today's date and the exact time that it is now, and then click done. Your ending date, when do you want it to finish? Click when you want it to end. I chose the 20th, and if you click now, it'll give it today's date, and then you can just go change it to the 20th, but it'll already have the time plugged in, and then click done. And that's it. Then you just go up here and publish just like you do any other listing. One thing I would really want to caution you on here, do not expect a ton of traffic on your auctions to begin with. Number one, our customers don't know about it. And the type of traffic that we get to this website is people looking for coupons and coupon related items. That means they are shopping for manufacturers' grocery coupons. So I would say the auctions that are going to do the best at the beginning will be stockpile items that you get with manufacturers' coupons, as opposed to collectible trading cards or collectible salt and pepper shakers, that kind of stuff. I don't care if you list those things on here, but just be aware that we don't have any traffic built up for this yet. It's also important to be aware of this lack of traffic when you're doing your pricing. Don't start an auction off at $1 because you think people are going to be tripping over themselves trying, and driving that bid price up sky high. We will have very little traffic to this to begin with. And if the winning bid, when your auction expires, if the winning bid is $2, you're going to have to ship whatever that was for $2 via priority mail at your own expense. So make sure you're getting enough to cover your shipping and handling fees out of this when you set your pricing up. Be very careful about that in the beginning here. If you want to try auctioning your coupons or your whole inserts, that's fine. We don't care. Just understand that the auctions will not be included in searches if you're auctioning off 50 Enfamil coupons. If the customer goes to that search box at the top of the page and types in Enfamil coupons, your auction will not be included in that list. We're going to keep auctions and listings separate, but we will have links all over the place for the auctions, and as I see, like baby products and whatever, collectibles, baseball cards, whatever you're selling, we will have appropriate links for it well displayed on the site, so don't worry. And I think the only other thing I have to say is if you have games or auctions set up at Stockpile Games, feel free to move them over here. We are going to redirect the traffic from Stockpile Games to here. We're going to keep that name, Stockpile Games, because it's a good linkable name, and we will be using it on this site. But everything is going to be listed here. That way you don't have to keep track of separate shops and separate dashboards. Everything. Oh, but I guess I did forget to mention when you look in your products list, let's see if it's in mine. Yeah, right here, this little gavel means I have an auction. This listing is an auction. So you can tell the difference in your list of products, which ones are auctions and which ones are your regular coupon listings. And those auctions will also show up on your vendor dashboard orders report when they're completed. Like I said, I will send you an email letting you know that it's been paid for and it's okay to ship. You are required to ship via priority with a tracking number, and you are required to put the tracking number in the order notes for every auction. I want these customers to know that you are shipping, and I want them to see that tracking number. Because in the beginning, they're not going to have a whole lot of faith in this. Customers just don't trust auction sites, so we have to be very careful. Anyway, if you have questions, you know where to reach me, and have fun auctioning. See you later. Bye.